Welcome on in, folks. This is Chaotic Innocence, formerly known as Dragon Toothless. Just wanted to say hello. We're going to start in just a moment. I just wanted to let the ads run through quickly so that we could have as few ad interruptions for people as possible. But here we go with Lunar, Eternal Blue Complete. This is the second game in the series. It takes place about 1,000 years after the first game, where it was Alex before. This time you have Hero as the hero. Kind of interesting that they went with that as a name, but the question is, for him, what happens? So we'll see. This was brought over to both the PlayStation and the Sega Genesis, I believe it was. The Sega version, there were a lot of complaints from the public because they had decided to make it for the US version from Working Designs that they would go ahead and make you pay with magic points, which you needed to be able to cast spells. You had to spend those in order to save, and a lot of people found that unfair. So by the time it came out with the PlayStation version in 2000, they had gotten rid of that, but that was only for the US version. It wasn't for the original Japanese version that had been there. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully the volume is well for you. If not, let me know. I can quickly adjust as needed.
Hanging silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star, and, just as on the world from which they came, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart forever.
Here we go, going on to the blue star to see the barren wasteland that has become ice. Working Designs presents, in association with ESP and Tadakawa Shoten, an original feature by Game Arts Studio Atlas. USA staff, Victor Ireland. He was the head of Working Designs. We have a mural telling the story of what happened on this blue star many years earlier. Some people impaled on pikes.
This is not the time for my awakening. Something's gone terribly wrong.
Meanwhile,
Ruby, did you say something? Ruby, did you say something?
Ha! Oh, great. Tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something.
Ha! Oh, great.
I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
yeah, what trap? Yeah, what trap?
Ah! Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, Hero.
There, I got it.
Right Sapphire Jewel. It's beautiful, and it's all ours. Right Sapphire Jewel. It's beautiful, and it's all
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
Oh, Hero, don't die on me. You just can't die.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, Hero. We always end up getting in some sort of
Shh! Ruby! Listen!
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here!
Seemed no chaos at all.
Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon.
Round and round we
I don't
go.
quite believe her. She doesn't care though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwen is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa would have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is a result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Phew, that was too close for comfort. One of those inferno ghouls singed my wings. But hey, it's a small price to pay for that huge jewel we caught. Uh-oh, we better head back to Grandpa's house before he starts to worry about us. Move you over to the top there. Ruby to Hero, come in, Hero. This is the rock that nearly pasted us, remember? We can't go back in the dragon ruins unless we can find another way inside. We're not going anywhere with this thing corking the cave. So let's start wandering about. So welcome to the world of Lunar. I think I'll refresh ourselves here. So we just have a basic dagger and adventurer's clothes to start off. go to our first fight. So we're against 2 dung beetles and a sand cyclops. Start off with a beetle. Five XP and 6 coins gained. No items found. At least now we can get quickly recharging it by the statue. Running away from all those flaming monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hero, why don't we stand at the statue and send a prayer of love to Althena? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. Yeah, indeed. Hopefully traffic's pretty light today. It was light earlier when I was out at the park doing some laps. Let's see. Yeah. Recharge. Yes. Always good to save. See, I've got 5 duck beetles now. Of course, Ruby's taking them out alongside me, so another 5 XP. Recover my health yet again. Oh, thanks, Ruby. Now we just have the sand shark to deal with. Okay, 2 dung beetles and a sand cyclops. Well, that was close. Oh, refresh again. Basically what I'm doing right now is just getting as much XP as possible to help level Hero up. There we go. Hero gains a level. Uh-oh, now what did we do? Why wouldn't you think that we do anything? Ruby. Thick billowing clouds of exhaust.
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself!
Certainly. I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard. And this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up. You kids need to evacuate this area. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of
Why would you
this thing.
think we're
Return to your
kids?
home immediately. Move it!
We're not exactly goats. Why would you think we're kids? We're not exactly goats. This guy sure is bossy. Thanks for the warning, but we'll make our own decisions. Isn't that right, Hero? How amusing. Not only are you country folk rude and ignorant, but your pets are as well. What? I am not Hero's pet, mister, and don't you forget it. Excuse me, but you just said you're the leader of Althena's Guard. What is that exactly? And why would the goddess need you to protect her anyway? What? Are you so ignorant as to be unaware of the protectors of your world? Perhaps I should spare a moment to educate you, Hero. That is the name you spoke, is it not? Our world is approaching an era of darkness and destruction, Hero. It has been foretold. But prophecies are not set in stone. They speak of a possible future, not an inevitable one. And that is why you currently behold the dragon ship Destiny. Althena's guard is here to wield the goddess's strength and save this world from cataclysm. Now that I have enlightened you, hero, I ask again that you leave this place at once and take your cat with you. I cannot guarantee your safety if you remain here any longer.
Helmsman, set a new course. Destination, Quinn's Research Outpost.
Someone needs to teach that guy what a cat looks like. I don't like what else he had to say either. An era of darkness? The destruction of the world? It creeped me out too, Ruby. What did he mean by that? And when he left, he shouted the name Gwyn. What does he want with Grandpa? God, speaking of Grandpa, he's gonna be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. Two sand cyclopses. Quickly heal up a bit. Since these ones aren't regenerating, I'll come back to you in a bit. If I recall, if you fight all the enemies in this area, it brings you from level 5 to level 7. Ready for your main fights up ahead. So it is a bit time consuming to do this, but well worth it in the end. Level 7. Bow sword learned. And there's the dragon ship Destiny having arrived at the house. We are retained by the goddess Althena to protect our world from those who would harm it. This ship draws upon her power, and Lord Leo answers directly to her. This area is off limits without the permission of Lord Leo, and I doubt he'd give it to the likes of you. The dragon ship Destiny was a gift to Althena's guard and Lord Leo from the goddess herself. The bow of the Destiny carries the power of the goddess in the form of the white dragon cannon. With the strength of Althena and the leadership of Leo, the guard is all but invincible. What do you gotta say? Halt! You have no business aboard the dragon ship Destiny, the pride of Althena's guard. I suggest you leave before Lord Leo returns from the home of Gwyn. Hero, what does Leo want from Grandpa? We better find out. Halt! Who goes there? Freaking thrill seekers. If you don't vacate the Destiny double time, I'll arrest you for being so ugly. The goddess Althena is the fairest of the fair. I saw her once, and I'll never forget it. The glow of her milky skin, the soft curve of her hips, the perkiness of her fantastic never mind. See if there's anything past here. Nope. Okay, let's head back to the house. Yes, Lord Leo, I have spent many years researching the Blue Spire. But it remains a mystery to me, as it has been for everyone for hundreds of years. You can't possibly expect that I would know all of its secrets, or even any of them. Besides, what leads you to be interested in the Spire at all? Blue stars, secret riddles, puh, what a simple life you lead, my aged archaeologist. My work is of much greater importance than digging up the offal of our ancestors. The Destroyer is coming to our world, and the Blue Spire is the place at which it will enter. The goddess Althena has given me direct and explicit orders to eradicate the Destroyer. The goddess Althena? A demon in the Tower of Blue? Bah, you speak nonsense. Utter nonsense. Whether you believe me or not, Gwyn, I require your help, and I shall not leave without it. Ah, I knew our paths would cross again once more, Hero, when I learned of your family ties. Your grandfather claims to know nothing of the Spire, or of the Destroyer's arrival. I find it all hard to believe that such a famed historian would be ignorant of such topics. Grandpa, we're home. There you are. If you weren't always late, I might have started worrying about you. This is Lord Leo, the head of Althena's guard. He wants to know about the blue spire. Yes, and as I was about to explain, I don't have the time for a history lesson. I have but a single question for you, Gwyn. How does one break the seal of the spire's entrance? Ah, yes, well, that is indeed the million-silver question, isn't it? I'm not exactly sure, of course, but it seems to me that if one were to take the... I don't have time for tact on hunch, old man. If you don't know the way inside, I shall have to simply destroy the blue spire with a blast of Destiny's dragon cannon. Hero, you have such a kind face and a strong will, which makes you a valuable commodity. Why don't you leave this foolish field of archaeology and join us in Althena's guard? You have the potential to be a great warrior, Hero. I know a good man when I see one. Oh, I bet you do. Why would Hero want to trade his freedom for servitude? He won't work for you. You are grating on my nerves, little one. Did you never learn to speak only when spoken to? Unless you have suddenly recalled the information I seek, I shall take leave of you now. I must prepare myself and the members of Althena's guard to confront the Destroyer. And for your safety, Gwyn, I suggest that you stay far away from the Blue Spire, for it is soon to be a battlefield upon which the Destroyer shall become the destroyed. That arrogant fop claimed the goddess to come to our world once again as a human, and is issuing orders directly to him. Very strange. This destroyer he spoke of. Something's up, my boy, that's all for certain. And I don't like the smell of it, not one bit. Oh dear, Hero, my boy, come quickly, you have to see this. Something's happening at the... Hurry lad, hurry! Before I do that, let me explore a bit, it's not that urgent. Ruins research list. Dragon's Tower Ruins, Star Dragon Tower, Goddess Tower, Blue Spire, especially the Spire. Hero, Grandpa Gwyn will be mad if he catches us snooping around in his treasure box. A Brief History of Althena, Volume 1. Glorious Rebirth. Every few hundred years, we are blessed with the return of Althena, the goddess of beauty and love. Althena leads her children into an era of peace and absolute harmony before returning to the heavens. Dragon Masters, Volume 3, Alex. A Dragon Master is the sworn protector of the goddess Althena and her strongest warrior. But the world has been without a Dragon Master since the last rebirth of the goddess. The last Dragon Master to walk our world is named Alex. That being Alex from the first game. Vane, the Magic City, Volume 1. A Glorious History. There once existed in this world a city which floated above the clouds with the power of magic. But the Magic Emperor used his evil power to blast Vane from the heavens, and its magic was lost. Althena's Dragons, Volume 1. The Colors. The goddess is served by 4 dragons, each a different color. white, blue, black, and red. The combined strength of Althena and the dragon shields our world from the forces of evil. Other creatures have been called dragons, but only the creatures born of Althena are true dragons. The Blue Spire. Many mysteries lurk within the Blue Spire, located to the north of the Solian Desert. The spire's entrance is sealed with powerful magic. No one has seen its interior for hundreds of years. Althena and Lunar, Volume 1, Darkness to Light. Long ago, the goddess Althena left the dying blue star and came to the lifeless world of Lunar. Lunar was made a land of beauty and wonder, and Althena brought her children from the blue star. The Lost Frontier, Volume 1, Legends. Many claims have been made that people once lived upon the surface of the blue star, but these unproven claims have merely added to the blue star's rich tapestry of myth and lore. The Lost Frontier, Volume 2, Longing. Many people have gazed into the night sky and, basking in the blue star's light, felt a strange sadness. Is it merely the blinding beauty of the blue star that stirs the heart, or does it run deeper than that? The Ancient Ruins of Lunar. This book is dedicated to the joys of discovery and to my grandson hero, Gwyn. Might as well go see what he wants now. Look, hero! Do you see that strange beam of light shining forth from the blue spire? It's aimed directly into the heavens, pointed toward the blue star. I've lived near the spire for many years, hero, and I've never seen anything quite like that. I think we have witnessed the arrival of the destroyer, my boy, just as Lord Leo predicted. And I have the awful feeling that we're going to be in a world of trouble. Let's go to the blue spire, or let's check out that light. Either way, it's the same thing. We should check out that light, Grandpa. What if it really was the destroyer? We need to find out for sure, and warn Lord Leo if it is. And I know you won't be satisfied until you see it with your own eyes, right, Grandpa? Yes, I suppose you do have a point there, my boy. Well then, go get my weapon in the basement. It might be a little rusty, but it'll do. I'll get the things we need from the house, although there's only one item we must have. I'm not letting you and Ruby travel to the spire by yourself, that's for certain. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if we went to the spire without him? This is so exciting, hero. What do you think we're going to find at the spire? Well, other than a fantastic adventure, of course. Not that I didn't like the dragon ruins. But I can't help but feel that something really amazing is about to happen. Down we go. Wow, that's the oldest knife I've ever seen. I wonder where Grandpa Gwyn got it from. Ancient dagger. Might be old, but it's sharp. I know I'd put it away for safekeeping. I just forgotten where it was. This jewel is the key that opens the entrance to the Blue Spire. Hold on to onto it for me, alright? Left opal jewel. Or opal, I should say. Sure thing, Grandpa. Well, Hero, you look excited and anxious to get going. I'd expect no less. Hero, my boy, I'm no expert on swordplay, but you to equip a weapon before using it. I'm too old to take on whatever we might encounter at the Spire all by myself, you know. Anyway, I'm ready to depart as soon as you are, Hero. The Blue Spire is due north of here, and mighty hard to miss. Round we go. Up and up and up. Oh, there's the dragon ship Destiny just chilling on the water. While we make our way around. Hero, these statues give me the creeps. It's like they're staring at us. Let's get going, okay? These are the guardians of the Blue Spire. They'll awaken only if the Spire is threatened. It's probably best not to tempt fate, of course. Let's step away and stay quiet. Here's the entrance, Hero. Hand me the jewel I gave you earlier. It's time to put it to use. Now if we put the jewel in the eye like this, the door should open. Left opal jewel. It's a perfect fit, my boy. But nothing happens. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can certainly see that the door hasn't opened. I followed the procedure just as it was written in the book. Very strange indeed. Maybe you need a second dot crystal for the other eye. I'm certain that putting the jewel in the left eye should have opened the door. Maybe I didn't have the proper instructions, or maybe my book was missing a page. Here, this face looks like the one in the dragon ruins that you pried the jewel out of. I think I know what'll happen if you put that jewel in the other socket. Right sapphire jewel. Let's see what happens. Eureka! I should have realized that we needed 2 jewels to open the entrance, not 1. I didn't know you'd found a dragon jewel, hero. I suppose it's from the dragon ruins? What else haven't you told your grandpa, hmm? Is there any more secrets I should know? Ah well, I should have realized that you were ready to explore the ruins, my boy. You've gone and grown on me, hero, much as your grandpa hates to admit it. I'm just glad you're not upset with me, Grandpa. Now let's go inside and see what we find. Three slimes and a brain picker. Five slimes. So the nice thing about the mummies is the one that's colored purple is the head. If you kill that one, the others all fall. Currently on floor 2 of the tower. Two brain pickers. And now we come up to the completion of floor number 2. On to floor number 3. This statue really gives me the creeps, Hero. Can we please get out of here? Oh dear, it's another guardian. Fortunately, we haven't done anything to threaten the spire. Hey there, Celeste. Welcome on in. Busy playing an old Sega/PlayStation 1 game, Lunar 2, at the moment. Certainly hope you're doing well. It's a pretty nice day out here today in this area of Texas, so I managed to get some good laps in at the park earlier. Let's see, one hostile act on our part, and we'd be in a serious world of hurt. Let's hurry along now. Hero, Gwen, look at that. Isn't it fantastic? Indeed it is, Ruby, indeed it is. After all these years of gazing at the blue spire from afar, I'm about to unlock its mysteries. We have to keep walking before you start unlocking, Grandpa. Let's go ahead and heal up. No worries, certainly welcome you just chilling and lurking. Happy to have everyone come by. Yeah, this is an old ARPG. Let's see, so it's 1 magic mass and 3 slimes for this fight. Celeste is actually a very poignant Valorant and Genshin Impact player. So certainly welcome you coming on in and joining us today, Celeste. Let me know how it is, or let me know how it is so we can look at possibly setting it up for the Tomodachi team. Yeah, indeed. Because that's coming up in less than a month as well. me do some modification here.
Cat readings cheered. X100
Cheer 100 for the nostalgia.
Oh, thank you for the biddies there, Clarity Cats. Give you a shout out. Unfortunately, my shout out commands are acting up, so I'm having to go with the basic Twitch one at the moment. But yeah, certainly do thank you for that. Yeah, because I got the PlayStation 1 last week, so it finally arrived. So set it up over the weekend and just testing it out this evening. But thank you again as well for that. It's nice to be able to play this game again after a lengthy break. Because I think the last time I played this game was probably about 2010, around then. So it's been a long while that it's just been hanging out and gathering dust, unfortunately. Yeah, part of it is that the PlayStation 2 Slim that I have, it can play some PlayStation 1 games, but the Lunar series, unfortunately, is not compatible with it, unfortunately. I know there's a slime there. There he is. Yeah, so I ended up going on Amazon and getting a refurbished PS1 the other week, which arrived about a week ago, but I only just got around to setting it up. Oh, we're making progress, though, thankfully. And we're currently at 0 deaths, thankfully. Just need to explore a little bit. Okay, so we got the Angels tier there. It's these enemies. Okay, I remember these. The Crystal Knights. Oh.
Heal!
That was my mistake, but recoverable. So they both leveled up.
We've got to keep our strength up.
So we broke even with the herbs there.
Damn this rheumatism!
We're nearly at the top of the tower. The blue spire. This is the 7th floor of the spire. The ancient writings tell of a hidden passage to the top. And we must search this room thoroughly to find it, my boy. The architecture of the blue spire is even more incredible than I imagined. Oh, have you found the passage to the top of the spire, my boy? Not yet, Grandpa. Then we just have to look harder. Examine everything. Leave no stone unturned. Okay. Whoa, Hero, is this? Let's go get Grandpa and show it to him. I bet he'll know. Hero, what's happening? Hero! Hero! We just found the secret passage to the top of the spire. You don't think the destroyer is around here, do you? I don't want to be eaten by a monster. Heh, you worry too much, Ruby. And besides, I don't think either of us looks very tasty.
It's so beautiful. Yeah!
I think I'm gonna hurl.
My name is Lucia. I have come from the Blue Star on an urgent mission. Your world is in grave danger. I must see Althena immediately. Take me to her.
Do you think she's friendly? She looks like she could be some sort of goddess or something. What are we gonna do, Hero? Ruby to Hero!
She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Hero? What's wrong with you? She's not even human. Here, let me tuck your tongue back into your mouth and wipe that drool off your chin.
Hey! Ouch! Knock it off, Ruby!
Hey, wait, Lucia. Where are you going? I must find Althena and join with her to fight Zophar. Althena, the goddess of our world? Why do you need to find her? Who are you? I'm Hero, and this is Ruby. In the flesh. The two of you are residents of this world? You must guide me to Althena. It is urgent that I find her and speak with her. Are you nuts, lady? You just show up out of nowhere and expect a trip to the goddess? Hero's an adventurer, not a tour guide, and no one knows where Althena is anyway. Ruby is right, but this girl obviously needs the help of a brave warrior like myself. I don't know if I can help you, Lucia, but I'm willing to try. We'll see what Grandpa has to say about this, Hero. We must leave at once. What's happening? Oh, confound it, old son. Don't scare me like that. You had me all worried yeah, try that again. You had me beside myself with worry, young man. I've been looking it all over for you. Where in tarnation did you go? Oh dear, who's this you found? Her name is Lucia. We found her at the top of the blue spire inside a giant green crystal. And guess what, Grandpa? She says she's from the Blue Star. By Athena herself, she traveled here from the Blue Star? Hero, we have to get out of here right away. If Lord Leo discovers her here, we're in big trouble, and so is she. We'll talk later. Let's go. Oh, I have a feeling trouble has already come. What is this? Why are there monsters within the Blue Spire? Don't worry, Lucia. I'll get rid of these fiends for you with a few swats of my sword. And yet, she's going to prove that women can very easily kick butt, especially when you look at her current HP of 777 compared to the two of us.
Do not interfere.
Did you see that magic? Lucia, how were you able to cast such a powerful spell? I have no time for questions, hero. You must take me to the goddess Athena, and quickly. Hey, wait up! Did I offend you? I'm sorry if I did. Lucia? Lucia? I don't think you offended her, my boy. I think she's just focused on finding the goddess. Hero, I don't think Lucia is human. Her magic is stronger than any I've ever seen. Lord Leo could be right. She could be the destroyer. But why would she come here? She couldn't possibly be the destroyer, Grandpa. She's just a confused and beautiful girl. And she's gonna leave us all behind in this spire unless we catch up to her. Thankfully now I can explore more easily without worrying too much about health.
Do not interfere.
So I can completely take advantage of this while I can.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
Goodbye, Bomb Angel.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
Back at the base of the tower.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
Always picking on Gwen. Those magic masks.
Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
There is a reason I'm doing this, and it has to do with what I know is coming up. So I want to try and get them as leveled up as possible before I go further down again.
Do not interfere. now interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere. Do not interfere.
Okay, we are making progress.
Do not interfere.
Probably not too much longer before Hero levels up. Then we can move on.
Do not interfere.
That done, let's head back down. And then try our luck with the boss fight.
Do not interfere.
So now you'll know why I said you won't be able to use Lucia in that form for very long.
Is this Althena's world? I do not sense the aura of her magic power. But then, perhaps the evil hides it from my sight.
Lucia, you say you came here from the Blue Star. But what I'm curious about is, why have you come here, lass? Lucia told Hero and me that she needs to see the goddess. She's come here to meet with Althena. Perhaps she's involved with the Chosen somehow. Well, it would be nice if she'd answer our questions. But I'm having fun trying to figure her out. And hey, maybe she'll introduce us to Althena. What's the matter? Was Ruby starting to get on your nerves? She's just a little jealous is all. Even though I call out to her with my mind, I cannot sense Althena's presence in this world. There is a reason for that. How can I be brought here without being summoned by the goddess? Has something happened to Althena that you have not told me about, Hero?
Oh no, it can't be.
Sweet princess of the Blue Star. Welcome.
It is. It's so far.
Yes, sweet Lucia. It's been a long time, my dear. I am crushed that you haven't stayed in touch. But I'm very patient. I know that you will come around to my way of thinking eventually.
I will never submit to you. What have you done with Althena?
Athena! Oh, sweet Lucia. Why don't you ask her yourself? Oh dear, I forgot. You don't know where she is. What a pity.
So far, I will not allow you to corrupt this world. Dragon power, shine forth. Fill me with the strength of ages. Empower me to overcome the destroyer in our midst.
Lucia, that was quite unimpressive.
No, what happened?
I'm afraid I had to seal away the power of the four dragons. You see, very soon, you will be all that stands between me and universal domination.
Lucia. I have to. Althena, before. Oh. It seems as though our fellow has cursed Lucia's soul, and if we don't break it, she will die. Hero, tell me I'm having a bad dream. Wake me up, please. Time is. I must. Only Althena can. So far. Ugh. Young lady, save your strength. You can tell us all about it later. Maybe one of my books will give us a clue about how we can break this wretched curse. Come, Hero, we must get her back to the house at once. No problem, Grandpa, let's go. Come on. There we go. And here we go with our first boss fight. What do you think Zophar was talking about, Hero? And why did he put a curse on poor Lucia? I don't understand any of this. Hero, I'm scared. We're in the middle of something way too big for us to handle. We hadn't taken the Dragonite Jewel from the ruins, none of this would have happened. And you would have never met Lucia. And you'd be stuck not doing this. Boss fight. Oh, Fiddle, I suspected this might happen. The Guardian has been awakened. Now we'll have to fight our way outside, kids. Are you kidding, Grandpa? Look at the size of that thing. There has to be another way. Guardian. So let's get started. So you'll notice that Lucia has gone from a hit point value of 777 down to just 1. Meaning that for the next little while she's effectively useless.
That, you hellish freak!
Lower his defense back down. Let's lower his attack as well.
Dodge this!
Take that, you hellish freak!
Dodge this!
We've got to keep our strength up!
infidel!
Heal!
We've got to keep our strength up!
Dodge this!
Ha ha! Take this, infidel!
Dodge this!
Take that, you hellish freak!
Dodge this!
Ooh-ah!
Dodge this!
So now that that is done, let's quickly go heal up again and continue our way down the tower. Yeah, the one thing about the old style RPGs, always a good idea to grind a fair bit to help bring your levels up before going up against the boss fight. Now we're just basically working our way backward, but we don't have to go through all the side bits as well, so it's pretty clear cut to the exit. Okay, here we go. The rest of the Guardians have come to life? This is bad, Hero. Very, very bad. What are we gonna do, Hero? We barely beat one Guardian, so how do we beat four? How can we beat four? Well, this is how you do it. Notice I'm not casting any spells. And it's because this is a fight you can't win. This is it, Hero. We're finished. I hope this doesn't hurt as much as I think it will. Targets acquired and locked. Fire! What was that? Has Lucia regained her powers? Not quite. Ha! Those Guardians were no match for the blinding power of the Destiny's Dragon Cannon. You are fortunate indeed to have witnessed the awesome power of the goddess Althena, and I intend to use that power to capture the destroyer which has come to the Blue Star, or Blue Spire. But all that we found in the Blue Spire was Lucia. No, it can't be true. Leo has to be mistaken. He has to be. I warned you not to come here, Gwen, and yet you disregarded my advice. If I hadn't arrived when I did, you would have paid for your foolishness with your life. You are out of your league here, old man. Just go home and read your musty tomes. Of all the... I can't believe how rude he is. I know he just saved our lives, but jeez. I guess Althena's guard values combat skills a lot higher than social skills. Hold on. Who is the woman in your party, Gwen? She wears a strange dress of red cloth, and she seems to be sick. What has made you weak, girl? She was assaulted by a monster at the top of the spire. It leapt at her from a magical sphere. We barely escaped its clutches. If you hurry, you may be able to catch it. A monster in a magical sphere, you say? At the highest floor of the spire? Exactly as I suspected. Lucia the Destroyer is within the spire. Follow me, men. We must find Lucia and capture the creature before it escapes into our world. He fell for it. You've never even lied that convincingly to Grandpa. Hurry, kids. We must get Lucia back to the house. She's getting weaker by the moment. She's about to faint dead away, hero. Help me bring her over to the couch. Ah, this will do nicely. Okay, hero, I want you to stay here with Lucia. I'll go downstairs and find a book that tells us how to break the curse.
Oh, so, so far. You won't. Ah!
Lucia must be having a nightmare, hero. How horrible. Leo said she was the destroyer. Do you think she really is? Uh, I don't know what I think. I must find Althena as soon as possible. Help me to resume my search for her. We can't look for her yet, Lucia. You have to rest until we figure out how to lift this curse. No time. So far, will. So far is the essence of evil. His strength grows with each passing moment. If he regains control of the power he once held, this world will be destroyed. This world? Destroyed? I came to stop him. Ah, such pain. The 4 dragons of Athena did not respond when I called to them at the Blue Spire. So far said that he sealed away their power, and if the dragons are helpless, then only the power of the goddess herself will be able to stop Sofar's madness. That is why I am searching for Althena, and that is why you humans must help me. Then Leo is wrong. Lucia came here to save our world, not destroy it. I can't wait until that arrogant hair splitter realizes how wrong he is about you, Lucia. You mean the one who referred to me as the Destroyer? He cannot understand the true nature of my existence, nor can any human. That is all I can tell you, and for your safety, all you must know. What does she mean by that, hero? Is Lucia trying to tell us that she's not human? I am. Hero, it appears this curse is far beyond anything I have the ability to cure myself. We would need a priest with special training and exceptional power to dispel it. And what if we can't find a priest, Grandpa? What else can we do to save Lucia? There's nothing else we can do, hero. I fear that Lucia's life is... Tarnation, how could I forget? I believe there's a priest by the name of Ronfar in the village of Larpa. I knew his father back in the day, and he's a good kid. I just pray he can help us. Larpa is on the opposite side of the lake, and you don't have the time to journey there on foot. So you'll have to use the boat. I'll get it ready while you bring Lucia outside. All right, my boy? It's time to go, Lucia. Just put your arm around my shoulder and hold on tight. Yes, we must leave at once. Lucia, I know you're not feeling very well, but I need to make sure that we're straight about something. Hero is helping you out 'cause he's a nice guy, but he's all mine. Got that? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I mean, you shouldn't get too close to Hero because you'd be setting yourself up for a fall. Now I understand. You mean that Hero tends to trip people who get too close. I will remember to walk several paces behind him in the future. No, that's not what I meant. You're too dense to be a threat to me. Let's just go. Okay, my boy, the boat's ready for sail. Find the priest and save Lucia from this curse. What do you mean, Grandpa? Aren't you coming with us? Lord, no, little one. I'm just too old for this sort of thing now, and I know you'll be fine. I've taught you well, Hero, and you're a bright boy. You make me proud. But, Grandpa... No buts about it, young man. Besides, I've got a million books to catch up on, so get moving. Remember to seek out Ronfar when you get to Larpa. So, we say goodbye to Gwen. And begin the next part of our voyage. Okay, that's the button I needed to press. Down we go. There's Larpa. Hello there, kiddies. You sure wandered a long way from home to end up here. Larpa's a great town, but it's also crawling with criminals, and you're a little too, fresh-faced. You might want to explore Dalton, the port city to the west. I hear they even have law enforcers there. Mom and Papa each have 3 jobs, so I work at the store instead of going to school. But that's just what Papa told me to tell you, so don't be sad. Are you gonna buy something? Let's see. That's her done. There's the chest behind her, so we'll go grab that quickly. So I hear you kids are looking for Ronfar. I'm surprised you haven't found him yet, because he's the best looking bad boy in town. What a hunk. Just keep your eyes peeled for the studliest man in Larpa. That'll be Ronfar, alright. You might think I'm just a lousy, stinking bar wench, and you'd be right, but I wasn't always. There was a time when I was one of the most popular singers of all of Maribia. Unfortunately, I had this habit of getting drunk and starting brawls with the customers. Well, hello there. Sit down and take a load off those tired feet. Your girlfriend doesn't look too good. Did you come here on a ship? Is she green around the gills? Well, have a seat and I'll bring her a glass of water in a paper bag. We don't want any messes. Buy some sweet, sweet fruit right here, right now, at only 500 silver each. Get it while it's fresh. Hey kid, your girl looks like she's about to faint. What she needs is a big bite of a fresh fruit. No way, hero, this chiseler is charging outrageous prices. My friends here think they can drink more than I can, but only I have the goddess on my side. I have a blue birthmark on my butt in the shape of a blue star. It's a sign of Althena's blessing. 3 words, pal. Too much information. And are you sure that's not just a bruise from getting your butt kicked in bar fights? Well, what's that? You don't know where Ronfar is? Well, go away and figure it out. Don't you know better than to interrupt a man in the middle of a drinking contest? Bring me another brew, serving wench. I need to show my friends what lightweights they are. That's my brother on the right. He and his friend are having a drinking contest. The rules are very simple. The first guy to spew his booze is the loser. I'd suggest giving my brother some breathing room. I've seen him lose these contests before. Hey, buddy, are you looking for someone, or are you having an involuntary neck spasm? So you're looking for a priest named Ronfar. Well, what are you doing in here? Just a wild guess, but you'd probably find a priest in the sanctuary instead of a bar. Well, what do you say? I know that a real man would take a shot at fame and fortune. Tell you what, let's sweeten the deal. If you win, I'll hand over the keys to my humble home. If I win, I get your flying cat thing. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Pet shop, zoo, stew. Well, what? You want to eat me? Hero would never offer me up as a pet, you barbarian. You know, just between you and me, the best looking man in all of Larpa is Ronfar. He's so dreamy. And when the dice are in his big, strong hands, it's magic. Ronfar always gets the roll he needs. He always gets the roll he needs? They don't call that magic. They call it cheating. Hi kids, a ship from Dalton just arrived. I gotta load it up with cargo. Wanna watch? Whatever that cargo is, mister, it smells great. It's pickled Salian cactus, and it's very popular in Noda and Maribia. That's where this batch is headed. It's pretty good by itself, but the only real way to eat it is with a foamy, frosty mug of ale. Ahoy, little landlubbers, can I help you with something? Well, this isn't a passenger ship, it's a freighter. We haul cargo to and from Port Sakal. Why are we here in Larpa? We're picking up a big batch of pickled Salian cactus. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, where am I? This isn't Ronfar's house. Oh, great, I've blown my brains out sneezing. I don't understand these kids today. Their heads are filled with nothing but flippity-flu. This town is filled with juvenile delinquents who spend their days drinking and gambling. Do you know how hard it is to find a good man in Larpa? Let me tell you. The only thing the boys around here want to do is gamble their lives away. Well, that just won't do. I need a man who can hold on to his cash and fulfill my needs. This building is the sanctuary. Althena's Chosen decided to move into Larpa a few years ago, although they didn't exactly receive a warm welcome from the owners of the gambling dens. The priests of the sanctuary say the end of the world is at hand. I think they might be right. Hello, young man. You look like you're searching for someone. Do you need any help? Yes, I'm looking for ways. Won't find him in the sanctuary, that's for sure. Ronfar cheated the cloth for the dice. I'm told he used to be one of the Chosen's most powerful priests. I wonder why he changed careers. Well, if you really want to find Ronfar, I'd search the taverns and gambling dens. Come on. There we go. No, I'm not Ronfar. Don't I wish. That guy has all the luck with the dice and with the ladies. There's a priest in the sanctuary, but he's an idiot. No big surprise, of course. When a priest of Althena's Chosen is sent to Larpa, it's a punishment, not a reward. Yes, Ronfar used to be a priest, but he's certainly not a member of Althena's Chosen anymore. Why did he leave? That's none of my business, and none of yours. I don't care about his past. I just care about him coming back home and curing my dang athlete's foot. Ronfar, I need to speak to you of an urgent matter. I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. L.M. Hero, the letter says Ronfar. I was sure this was his house. I wonder where he is. Your friend seems to be quite ill. Fortunately, you brought her to the right place. Pray to the goddess Althena, and whatever ails your friend will be swiftly cured. Thanks for the suggestion, old man, but we're not here to pray. We've come to chat with a priest named Ronfar. Have you seen him around? Ronfar? That notorious rascal has nothing to do with us. Don't you guys think the blue star is beautiful? I sure do. Heck, I could stare at it all night long. You know what they should do to the sanctuary? They should rip the roof off. Don't you guys think so? Not to crush your hopes and dreams, Blondie, but what will you do when it rains? Well, okay. But do you know what they could do? They could paint the blue star on the ceiling. You offer your silver to the goddess Althena, your mind and body will grow strong. The more money you give to the goddess, the more she will rejoice in your kindness. I see suspicion in your eyes, boy. You must have faith in Althena, or your donations mean nothing. Yeah, so if you want to get the blessing from this particular statue, you gotta pay. 601, 602, 603. Is this all of today's donations? The people of Larpa aren't just a bunch of heathens, they're also a bunch of tightwads. Who are you? I'm sorry, young man, but donations to Althena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed, and we've come here to find a priest who can lift it. His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's got to be around here somewhere. Ronfar? That heathen has never set foot in this sanctuary, and he never will. I'm appalled that you would dare to invoke such an infamous name in this sacred place. All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is her money pouch. Rest assured of that. What? But Grandpa Gwyn told us... I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search the tavern, not the sanctuary. I still can't believe there was ever a time when that rogue was one of the chosen. Okay, so with that in place, let us go back to the tavern. Right after a quick inspection of this house. That's not really important. I'll take care of that later. Back to the tavern to face Ronfar.
What are you doing back here? I'm getting real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
What do you want with this Ronfar guy anyway? You know, he's kind of a deadbeat. Huh, I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. But I'll tell you where your guy is, if you beat me in a game. Because the only truth I've ever found lies right here. In these!
So, time to gamble. I think it's more like super loaded dice if you ask me, you big cheater. Nah, let's keep our voices down. I'd hate to see you kicked out of here. I can't... help me. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, and so can you. Come with me. Before I do that, though, let me go quickly investigate. Over here, see what we got. When Athena's children combine the strength of their hearts and minds, anything can be achieved. The goddess smiles upon us when we show understanding and love for one another. ARPA was founded by a group of entertainment specialists to provide an oasis of adult recreation, where citizens from around the world can drink and gamble without fear of police harassment. LARP's annual budget, highly confidential, do not file an easily accessible bookshelf. Bribes, 30,000 silver. Escorts, 15,000 silver. Gambling, 5,000 silver. Ale, 10,000 silver. Prisons, 0. Schools, 0. Hello, I'm the mayor of Larpa. I got all the information you want for a very reasonable fee. Yeah, as if I'd pay you. Well, you don't have to be rude about it. Just remember that I'm here when you need me. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. A letter? I was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed, I must have missed it. Well, let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Ronfar, I need to speak with you of an urgent matter. I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. LM. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello. He could have at least told us what LM stands for. That should be painfully obvious. After all, it's someone we've already met. This girl is the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her. You want me to call upon the goddess Althena. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Althena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you, because I can't. You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the Chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's this? Another visitor to Casa de Ronfar? Must be my lucky day today. Ronfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company?
Hero, that's the voice of Lord Leo. What are we gonna do? He'll take Lucia for sure.
I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. I take it you've met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Tell you what, you stay here, and I'll go see what he wants. And calm down, jeez. Say, friend, long time no see, but I guess you've been busy. So, what's the urgent matter that brings you to the Den of Thieves, also known as Larpa? I was tricked, Ronfar. A young brat named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo.
Come on, Ronfar, don't turn us into Leo. Did you hear the shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick.
You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat. But I'll keep my ears open. Thank you, Ronfar. I shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Althena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skill and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Mari the day you left so abruptly. As I expected, Ronfar, When you are confronted with truth, you cannot bear to face it. You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me, and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. You know, back in Pentagoulia, Leo was my best friend in the world. We were like brothers, and I lied to him just for you, stranger. But I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that girl is a destroyer at all. I was just like you once, a young kid all fired up with ambition. But there's something I just don't understand, buddy, and I need you to explain it to me. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? You don't want me. If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you'd tell me the answer. I'm helping Lucia because she's a total babe, or because she needed my help. Well, I'm gonna go with this because it's the better answer. Well, I found out right away that Lucia needed to meet with the goddess Althena. She's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anyone, or she doesn't know anything, or anyone. She was willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I could let her do that. I think I'm going to leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is. I just did what any decent guy would do, Ronfar. I helped out a person in need. I can't really explain it. There's just something about Lucia. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia's come here from Blue Spire to save our world, not to destroy it. You're doing a very noble thing, hero. Very noble indeed. If only I'd been so noble with Mari. If only I hadn't failed her. If only I hadn't left her all alone. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All I care about now are the dice. Okay, hero, here's the deal. We're playing the dice again. Win, and I help you and Lucia. Lose, and I give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar, and deny I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, buddy, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll?
Hero, forget about it. We know Ronfar's dice are loaded.
No, Ruby, these dice only roll straight true. So which is it, odd or even? I think I'll go even. Technically, even if I'd chosen odd, it would have won this time around. Even. Haha, you won.
Hero, you won! I guess those dice weren't loaded after all.
Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours on a toss of the dice. To lift the curse, we'll need a statue of the goddess, and there's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, so we better use the back door. Check this out. The back door that just happens to be a maze. This handy little passage will take us right to the sanctuary. Hero, you bring Lucia.
Run far, lift the curse, but humans cannot. Power of Athena is only stop so far whole. What else can we do, Lucia? Can you hear me? I see it all so very clearly now. You are my only hope.
We better hurry and get there while Lucia has the strength to walk or move. This is Ochre Ooze. What I'll probably do is I'll go to right after we've healed Lucia, and then raid out after that point, because we're already at almost 3.5 hours. Well, that was a mistake. I didn't want to do another heal. That's fine.
Happy hour!
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this incredibly dangerous jump. Ah well, are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. 3, 2, 1, jump! Now let's work our way around to grab this chest. Okay, buddy, everything is prepped and ready. Now let's break this spell. Goddess Althena, governess of all creatures, hear my plea and grant my wish. Shatter the curse which has enveloped the heart and mind of this delicate creature. Shatter the darkness of evil which with rays of holy light.
Ronfar, what's wrong? Lucy's in agony. Don't you know what you're doing?
This is impossible. The spell she's under is stronger than... Ronfar, talk to us. What's happening to Lucia? I've never failed to break a spell, except once when... Oh, Mari.
pain. Oh, help me.
I just need a little more power. Hold on, Mari. Fight, Mari. Fight. Stay with us. I won't let you give up. Mari! I play that moment back in my mind over and over. I won't go through something like that again. I'll save Lucia or die trying.
Goddess Althena, mother of the world, hear my plea and grant my wish. Snatch Lucia's soul from the jaws of darkness and purify her heart with your holy light. Well, how about that? Sweet success at the hands of Ronfar. Oh, yes. Lucia still isn't completely free of the curse, but she's going to be fine for now. She's going to be alright. Thank you, Ronfar. Oh, I didn't know we still had worshippers in the sanctuary. Ronfar, why in Althena's name are you desecrating this holy place with your presence? Have you finally decided to give up your wicked ways and rejoin the Chosen? Alas, the sanctuary is closed. I do pray you can wait until tomorrow morning to repent. No thanks, old man. I don't have any need to come back to this place. Lucia, you can rest at my house with your friends, so let's go. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. I will find you, Destroyer, no matter how far you run or how cleverly you hide. I won't allow you to ruin all that the goddess has helped us to create. Let's do a little exploration. Lord Leo is so handsome and gallant and wonderful. He's what every man should strive to be. I don't usually say that to guys, you know. The oath and all that. Lord... Lucia is sleeping like a baby. A very large, pale baby, but a baby nonetheless. Only the purity of Althena herself can restore the strength Lucia lost to the curse. I forgot how hard this healing stuff was. I need to sleep, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's a good idea. We have a long journey ahead. Thanks, Ronfar, for everything. Are you kidding, Hero? It's me who ought to be thanking you. What do you mean, Ronfar? Oh, nothing. I think Lucia has laid claim to the bed, so feel free to crash on the floor. I suggest using an empty bottle as a pillow. Good night. Hero, look! Lucia's bed is empty. Where do you think she went? Oh no, if Leo sneaked in during the night and took her. I really hope you're wrong, Ruby. Let's go and look for her. Just quickly check in. No. Mari, please, no. No. Ronfar is really pooped from lifting that curse. He's sleeping like a rock. What he did for us really was nice, hero. He's not as bad as I thought he was. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and save. And look for somebody to raid on out to, as it's getting late, and I do have an early start tomorrow for work, unfortunately. So let's see, what have we got? There's a lot of people streaming today, right now. Let's see. Oh, hey, well, come on in, old Samir. Thank you for the follow. Certainly hope you are doing well. We're actually getting ready to raid on out. But I'll be back to playing this over the weekend to probably start this up again on Saturday. Because the next few days I'm going to be busy with work, and I don't know how exhausted I'm going to be. But certainly do appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Let's see, who can we raid on out to? In fact, I'm going to give you guys a choice. We can do Dead by Daylight, which I know is switching us out to horror. Or we can do Yakuza. Or Honkai Impact the Third. So go ahead and vote right now, and we'll go ahead and raid on out based on that. In the meantime, let me go ahead and post the raid messages. Okay, so if you are not subbed, go ahead and copy that message. If you are subbed, go ahead and copy this message. you are subbed, go ahead and copy this message here. So I'll go ahead and write on out then to a good friend of mine, Emmy, USB. She's busy playing Yakuza, so let's go ahead and give her some love. And again, thank you everybody for coming to join us this evening. I will be back over the weekend. I'll probably continue this on Saturday. But again, thank you everybody for coming to join us today, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.